Hello, DJ Vapor with you, Serum Beginners Course, and in this lesson we're going to take a look at the filter on Serum. So I've loaded a basic shape here, and let's open up the filter and take a look. Now a real quick important thing here is it looks like there's only one filter on Serum, and on this particular filter on the front here you can actually choose oscillator A, oscillator B, the noise oscillator, the sub oscillator, and key tracking for the cutoff, which I'll explain a little bit better here. But there's another filter in the effects section. The difference between the two, of course, is this filter here in the effects section is going to affect the output of any oscillator other than the sub if you have direct out that's going through Serum. So this one is point specific to where you have it assigned, and the one in the effects is more global, I guess is another way to put it. It kind of affects the entire signal. So back to the filter. Right after you've turned it on, right here, right below, you've got all your different filter types to choose from. And let's take a look at a couple of those. Something like the comb. What's that sound like? Turn up the resonance here. Little comb filter. Multi. Miscellaneous. We've got a bunch of different ones to choose from. One of the more popular ones talked about a lot is the reverb. Pretty wild stuff there. But anyhow, that's your different filter types and settings here to choose from. And this is the cutoff, if you haven't figured that out already. It's going to allow you to manipulate the signal there. Resonance. And your pan. Your pan, if you watch up here in the meters, can actually shape, see how it's taking away from the right, adding to the left, adding to the right and taking away from the left. You can actually use this and manipulate this in a way to add some stereo width to your signal. You've got drive. It's going to push and drive the signal just as you would expect. You've got fat, which is going to fatten and thicken the signal. And then you've got mix, which acts like kind of like parallel processing. Basically, it's going to allow you to mix the signal dry or wet. And then you've got choosing if you want both oscillators A and B assigned, or just B or just A. And then you've got the noise, sub, and key tracking for the cutoff. So essentially, the lower we go and the higher we go, it affects the cutoff if you have the key tracking on. So we've covered pretty much all the filter discussions needed in Serum. Let's move on to the next lesson.